as any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Now some wintry football ahead of us as it's all teed up and ready. And we're underway from Kansas City. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. A lot of mess on the move here. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pirine finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch onto it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. Now for the second time, we're going to look at this Kansas City offense. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at second and pretty short. From the 38. Completed to his running back. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, Piron. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Again, Mahomes to throw. Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Bills set to take over offensively. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. First and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10 now. Hauled in by Worthy. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Pass now to kick this away. Hardman with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. They've got first down from the 31. We'll give to Pacheco to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Shotgun handoff to P-Ron. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Back to the air, Mahomes finds his man Gray. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Big gain downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 4. Gets this to Kincaid. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the option. He's going to keep it going right. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete, it's Cooper. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Shakir in motion right. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Again, Allen to the air. This will be caught by Cooper. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Looking the sideline. That's Coleman. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Offense up to the line fast. Play action now. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Bronk, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
He's on the move, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Third and just 2 to go. Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. So score this a win for